over with, or this, you know this is what's going to happen. Why are you taking your kids rollerblading? You had to see this coming a mile away. Just smarten up. No, it's not. It shouldn't have to be martial law for you to want this to be over. There. Do the math.
But it infects my life.
Yeah. It affects the fuck out of my life, too. Should have listened to me in January. Deal with it.
Oh, my God.
Anyway. Sorry. Okay, now we can move on. Oh,
no worries.
You suck.
Okay. So as of this morning, April 13th, we're in April 13th. Holy shit. In Canada, nearly 6 million people have applied for the emergency benefits in Canada.
Yeah, I heard that. About 5.5 million of you are getting it. Sorry. I read that.
They said that to date, close to 5.4 million of those 6 million
don't actually qualify for it?
Nope. The claims have actually been processed so far. So
out
of 6 million, 5.4 million.
That's not bad.
That's almost all of them. That's very impressive.
This should upset people more than anything. That number should infuriate people. How the fuck does it take me 9 months to get unemployment anytime in the last 20 years? 9 months to even get a meeting with these fuckers? But all of a sudden now they can process 5 million applications in a week? Why the fuck are you processing applications the rest of the year then, you assholes?
Yeah.
That number should make everyone irate. Just because you know they can do it now, but they don't.
Yep. Oh, I fully agree with you. They had 172,000 new curb claims over the weekend. So it shows that, I'm saying, for me, that shows that that's actually slowing down now. A lot of people got their claims in already.
You're getting number 1,073,000 as soon as I'm done with this podcast. I'm not applying for anything. I don't need anything. I don't qualify for anything.
Nope, stay here. No.
I started working during the whole thing. That's me swimming upstream again.
You're one of the few that got a job.
When everyone else was losing their jobs, I was applying. That's how I roll. Wait a minute, 500,000 unemployed. That's a lot of empty jobs. I better start passing out resumes.
Oh, man.
That's the way to do it.
You know what's really strange? We talked about the amount of cases in Canada, went sort of province by province. We've been doing this over a couple of weeks. Now, here's what's strange. BC's number, they claim that they went up by 45 cases today, but their number at 1,490 hasn't changed in a week.
Yeah, they had some fucking new care home or something, apparently. That got hit real bad.
Which got hit? Oh, yeah, they got slammed. They've got 5 different care homes in there, which is why they got up to 45 new people. But the actual full cases, though, hasn't changed in almost 2 weeks. It's at 1,490. It stayed at 1,490.
That's very odd. I don't know.
How does it go up by 45, but yet the actual number of cases doesn't go up?
Well, then some of them are wrong, or they're the average, because it's probably an average number or something. Like, it's an estimated number, and I don't know. I can't explain the numbers anymore. That's why I told you guys not to pay attention to the numbers anyway. I can't explain them. None of them make sense.
Everybody else's numbers have gone up. Just not BC's. That's just really strange. Yukon and Northwest is still the same. PEI is still the same. They haven't changed. They have no new ones. But yeah, I just thought that was. I'm just looking at the numbers, and that's really, really weird. Alberta's went up. Saskatchewan's gone up. Manitoba went up. Ontario jumped. Of course, Quebec's still fucking flying high. They had another 711 new cases. Canada has tested 438,130 people. There are 17,149 active, 7,734 recovered, and 780 deaths.
Oh, that'll change.
Total. Yeah, that number is gonna jump dramatically.
The deaths?
With all these seniors' homes.
I don't know. That's only like 45 new cases, so the number of deaths can't jump that dramatically. It'll jump by 45 or it won't.
Well, that's just today.
Yeah, but how many people are in these
places? The cases from yesterday, the day before, when these people haven't died yet. Yeah, no, that's very true. The one in Milton, by the way, the seniors care in Milton, not a single case yet. They've been doing an amazing job over there. So Allendale, shout out to you guys. Way to go, guys. It's literally right across the street from me. Like literally directly across the street from me. They've had 0 cases.
Well, that's good.
So that's great. Well done.
That could be a testament to the fact that you have shitty families that don't visit you. I don't know.
You cut out. What? You cut out that entire time. What?
That could be just the fact that they have shitty families who don't visit them.
Oh, that's pretty much exactly what it is. You get dumped there because nobody wants to deal with you.
That's the thing. It's like, this care home out in the middle of nowhere is fine. Well, yeah, nobody visits them. There's lots of places that, like, just because you don't have it doesn't mean I'm not insulting Milton by any means, but I'm just saying, just because you don't have it doesn't mean you've done something spectacular. It just means nobody goes to your community. Or you're horribly racist.
That's right.
Well,
there's a lot of that too.
Congratulations. Nobody likes us. We did it. We survived. That's awesome. Good for you guys. No, it's good. I'm glad for Milton. I really am. But it just means you guys need more friends.
As for BC has 57% fewer confirmed cases per capita than the national average, but it also conducts 9% fewer tests per capita.
I had a friend go to get tested. He was very, very sick, had all the symptoms, and they wouldn't test him because he's never left the country.
Yep. No, that first rash was a big one that Canada dropped the ball on, without a doubt.
I don't know if he had it. He doesn't know if he had it. He'll never know now. He was sick. He didn't get tested. So maybe he had it the whole time, and maybe he spread the fuck out of it. No, he very nicely self-quarantined, but that's where our shitty testing is at. He was a guy with all the symptoms, and they're like, we're not testing him. He might have it.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why BC's numbers are so low. No, don't test him. What if he's got it? Then they'll know.
Ontario conducts 36% fewer tests per capita than the national average. 36% fewer.
Yeah. And, well, now, what are you going to do about that? Like, you've got the most cases. Maybe you don't. I don't know. I don't see it. These are what numbers piss me off. The numbers don't make sense. How do you know you have that many cases if you're testing lower than everyone in the country? Like, then your numbers can't be accurate.
Not the slightest. Not at all.
So everybody stop paying attention to the numbers. They don't matter. They're not accurate. Nobody cares anyway. Nobody's listening. Go fucking get the black box from Iran, idiots.
What I would like to know is, what is it here in Newfoundland? It's really funny because they were at like 0 up until March 19th. They had their very first confirmed case. And then the 20th, still 1. 21st, there were 3. Then the 23rd, there was 4. And then literally on the 25th, there were 67 cases.
Yeah, well.
They went from 4 to 67 in a day.
Well, a lot of them work out of the province. So it was probably a big wave of them came home.
Yeah. they were on a steady incline the whole time, and they've leveled off for the most part now.
Yeah,
so
well, no one goes to Newfoundland either.
it's just looking at their flowcharts hilarious.
Nobody ever goes to Newfoundland, so they're pretty much fine there too. Like, no one's ever gone on a vacay to Newfoundland. That just doesn't happen. It's a fucking rock full of weird drunk people.
It's true.
You don't. Oh, they're wonderful people. I love Newfoundlanders. Newfoundland and Labrador. You got to make sure you say Newfoundland and Labrador.
Labrador, that's right. It's got to say
Labrador
both.
at the end. They get mad. Labradors. They're like, I'm from Labrador. Doesn't matter.
I'm not from Newfoundland. I'm from Labrador.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. They get shitty about that too. You don't tell a Labrador. What are they? Labradorian? I don't know. You just someone who's from Labrador. You don't tell them they're from Newfoundland.
Yeah.
They get fucking touchy about that shit. Yeah.
You know the one thing I love about Newfoundland and Labrador, though?
What?
My favorite thing about Newfoundland and Labrador is that you remember Les Stroud, the Survivor Man?
Yeah, of course.
That guy who would go to all over the world and try to survive places. The only place that he failed in, that he could not survive the entire week, was Newfoundland and Labrador.
I thought it was Northwest
That was the place that... No, it was Newfoundland and Labrador. That's what broke him.
I knew it was Canada.
Yeah. That's amazing. Of all the places all over the world, it was Canada. And Newfoundland and Labrador of all of that broke them. That's awesome.
Why they don't do Survivor Canada. Everyone goes, why don't they do Survivor Canada? Because we'd win. And they would all lose. Nobody
all
can
die.
survive in this shithole except Canadians. Most beautiful country in the world, except when it wants to kill you. That is the worst. That's why we kick ass. That's how we'd win wars. If America, that's why America doesn't invade, because we'd all just fucking run up north and watch them suffer trying to get at us. And we'd be fine. We'd just be all huddled up watching reruns of fucking that 70s show.
Pardon me. That's funny.
Why not?
Here's some interesting news that has nothing to do with coronavirus.
Thank God.
Yeah. In
Story about SARS.
France.
Fuck. Sorry. In France?
In France.
Oh God. Here we go.
In a cave in France.
They found a whitey guy. Sorry.
They found a snobby prick with a mustache. No, they actually discovered a 50,000-year-old string, the oldest yet discovered ever, in a cave in France. That
a 50,000-year-old what?
A piece of 50,000-year-old string.
Oh.
So it's a tiny 3-ply cord fragment made from bark. And they're actually saying that this changes how they thought, because everybody just thought that Neanderthals did nothing. They just walked around and stabbed animals, and otherwise they did nothing else. So it turns out they made rope.
Yeah, I think.
And apparently nobody ever thought that was possible.
I've been saying this for a long time, and not to be that guy, but what the fuck, I am. I think we are going to find, as we study more and more, that Neanderthals weren't as stupid as we thought they were, and we are not as smart as we think we are. I don't think people think there's this massive disconnect from them and us. I think we're much more similar than we like to admit. I don't think they were very dumb.
Absolutely.
And I don't think we're that advanced. I think that the gap between between Neanderthal and Homo sapien is very small, and no one wants to admit it. But
I fully agree with you. Fully agree. The piece that they found, it was believed to have been made in the inner bark of a conifer tree, and it's approximately, you're going to love the size of this string because this is a big piece of string. 0.2 millimeters long and 0.5 millimeters wide.
What? Sorry, you cut out.
It's 6.2 millimeters long and 0.5 millimeters wide.
And how the fuck do they know it's a... I'm holding a ruler
because
right
they
now,
looked at it under a microscope.
I'm holding a ruler because I like to measure my penis while we talk.
Of course.
So I've got the millimeter thing right here.
No, they
Why did they discover that? What? Like, how would you even notice that? That's